Good morning, everybody. All right, so what we're going to do here is work on Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. It's actually just a promo that we're doing, and I'm going to grab a commercial and bring it in here because a lot of it is going to come from the commercial rather than the B-roll stuff that I have. So let me find it real quick. It's this one here. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. I want that end tag there. That's why I'm looking for this commercial. Okay, so we'll start out with a new project. And this one, unfortunately, has a really long name. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus presents. Actually, I'm just going to put this in English. Circus Extreme giveaway. All right, so now I'm actually going to put an ISKI code. Give 16 SH. That'll work. Makes sense. Okay, first off, I have my voiceover done by Ruben, who rocks. And I'm going to modify this voiceover just a little bit. You know what? I might do this in Audition. In fact, I think I will. The reason I'm doing this in Adobe Audition, you know what? I've got the media here. I'll modify this one here. And the reason I'm doing this in Audition is because I have a little more control over the audio. Final Cut Pro does have a very good audio editor, but it's not as sophisticated as the one of Adobe Audition. And unfortunately, other than Logic, which I don't own, I don't really have any good audio editing systems that I can use. So I'm going to create a new multi-track file. It always asks me if I want to erase the session. Yes, I do.
Vegas quiere regalarte boletos para Ringling Brothers y Barnum y Bailey presenta Circus Extreme. Regalarte boletos para Ringling Brothers y Barnum y Bailey presenta Circus Extreme.
I wonder if you can read that again.
Primero, anote la clave de emociones y 4, deje sus datos y la clave del día para participar en el sorteo de los boletos del Noticiero Telemundo Las Vegas. En el sorteo de los boletos del circo Ringling Brothers, no se pierda su noticiero Telemundo Las Vegas.
All right, he says a little something funny here on the Barnum and Bailey. So let me see if I can remove that, make it sound a little better.
Boletos para Ringling Brothers y Barnum y Bailey.
Okay, that's the end of that right there. I forget the, I don't do this as often, so I forget the eraser tool. Remove this part. Where's my arrow tool?
Y Barnum y Bailey presenta Circus Extreme.
That'll work.
Primero, Brothers y Barnum y Bailey presenta Circus Extreme.
All right, so what I want is I need this again. Razor that there. And what I'm going to do, you notice I'm not actually starting at Ringling. And the reason is because from here, let me zoom in a little tighter and make sure I get exactly what I want. From here, I can splice this into the other Ringling Brothers that he says right at the stopping point of B. And that's what I want. So you don't necessarily have to take the entire word. You can actually take parts of the word if you can mix them together. I'm going to copy that.
Ringling Brothers y Barnum y Bailey presenta Circus Extreme. Primero, anote la clave que saldrá en su noticiero Telemundo Las Vegas a las 5:30 de la tarde. 2. Entre a telemundolasvegas.com. 3. Localice la sección de promociones. Y 4. Deje sus datos y la clave del día para participar en el sorteo de los boletos del circo Ringling.
So right there is the book. That's where I'm going to edit. Razor.
Brothers. No.
Now, the reason I'm doing this, just so you know, Feld Entertainment is very picky with their names of their events, and they don't like it. Give me the arrow. V. Okay. They don't like it when you cut part of their name. They like to have the entire name.
Ringling Brothers y Barnum y Bailey.
It's got a little bit of a clip there. So I'm going to zoom in and see how much space I have there. Yeah, see that little space right there? That's going to make it go.
Ringling Brothers y Barnum y Bailey presenta Circus Extreme.
There we go. All right, so now we zoom out a little bit. Slide over, grab this. That can mix just a bit.
Extreme. No se pierda su noticiero Telemundo Las Vegas todos los días a las 5:30 p.m. Siempre regalando más. Telemundo Las Vegas.
All right. I'm going to do a little bit of a compression here. The way this is going to work is where there's spaces. There's really not a lot. You just read it so well.
Extreme. Primero, anote la clave que saldrá en su noticiero.
That's about it. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to export this and compress it. So let's go ahead and export. Export entire session. And we'll call it Ringling Giveaway 2016. Both names. All right, I'm going to put it in client files, Ringling Brothers. Okay, here it is. Save it. Okay. It's done. Quit Adobe Audition. No, don't save. All right, I should see it right here. All right, I'm going to grab it in here, put it in there. Volume is dropped a little bit, which could be okay. Still a little hot, so let's go -2. And I'm looking at this meter over here. This meter here has to hit about -6. That's about where it is, where I want it to be for the most part. Okay, now I'm going to retime. And what's neat about the retime is if you go into the custom, and then you hit this little duration right here, you can just type the duration you want it to be. And it'll retime exactly how you want it. I find it is going to sound a little strange. Audio just does that. It's okay. Usually up to 103, 104%, it can kind of sound pretty normal. This is going to sound a little strange, but not too clipped.
Telemundo Las Vegas quiere regalarte boletos para Ringling Brothers y Barnum y Bailey. Presenta Circus Extreme. Primero, anote la clave que saldrá en su noticiero Telemundo Las Vegas a las 5:30 de la tarde. 2. Entre a telemundolasvegas.com.
All right, so it sounds decent. Okay, now what I have also is I have another promo that I did for another event. So I'm going to open it up and just copy elements from that. And you'll notice that as I do, as I copy the elements, it's going to say, hey, you're pulling stuff from over here. Do you want to go ahead and use it? I'm going to say yes. All right, so on this Julian Alvarez one, I want the promo. And I'm basically going to copy all of this, and I'm going to replace the video with some other items. So I will copy that, bring it over here into Ringling Brothers and paste. Timing should be about the same, and that's kind of what I'm going for. So it's going to start out with this.
Telemundo Las Vegas quiere regalarte boletos para Ringling Brothers.
Okay, instead of Julian Alvarez, I'm going to have the Ringling Brothers stuff here. So you can see it brought some of the files over because I wanted the news information. All right, so here's the... Let's go ahead and stop there and shift to so that we're not bringing the audio over. I'm going to actually cancel. Let's do this. We're going to start with this. We might just do that logo. Maybe I'll stop there and retime to fit. Let's see what it looks like. Replace with retime to fit.
Telemundo Las Vegas quiere regalarte boletos para Ringling Brothers y Barnum y Bailey presenta Circus Extreme. Primero, anote la clave que saldrá en su noticiero Telemundo Las Vegas a las 5:30 de la tarde. 2. Entre a telemundolasvegas.com. 3. Localiza la sección de promoción.
Okay, all of these are the same. And then here I will put in some more of this right here. Let's actually start here. And then we'll go ahead and keep that up to about here. Because all the rest of it is this information. And I'm not going to use that information in this spot because the actual commercial is supposed to run kind of around the same time. So replace with retime to fit. And what I want to do is move this over. Whoops, wrong way. I might scale it back just a bit too. I want that to show. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, we'll see what it does. We'll see how it looks. All right, and then this is obviously going to change. So I'm going to remove that disclaimer for just a bit because I just want to render this and see how it works. All right, one thing I need to do real quick right here is change this and this. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Video quality, optical flow. That needs to be done because otherwise it's going to look really strange on the retiming. And while I'm waiting for that to happen, let me find that music. See if it's in one of these. No. No. That guy's cool. I met this dude. Where is he? He's crazy, but he's really cool. Okay, let's listen to this music again just to make sure I've got it. You know, I can probably use just about anything in here. No.
Vacaciones no se materializaron.
Oh, okay, that's from our newscast. Never mind, I'm not using that. I think I'll use that. All right, I just want audio, so Shift 3, bring the audio down, boom. And we'll just use the trim tool to slide it over, fade up and fade out. Come on. There we go. All right, and I'm going to turn it down to about -16. That should be good. Let's hear how it sounds.
Telemundo Las Vegas quiere regalarte boletos para Ringling Brothers y Barnum y Bailey. Presenta Circus Extreme.
I think that works. All right. Let's let it finish. Looks like it's finished with the optical flow. So let's let it render. Okay, it's rendered. Let's see how it looks. And remember, there's no disclaimer. Just so you can see, this is where the disclaimer will be. It's kind of annoying in a really weird place, but that's where it's got to be. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Telemundo Las Vegas quiere regalarte boletos para Ringling Brothers y Barnum.
It's being slow. Let's try it again.
Telemundo Las Vegas quiere regalarte boletos para Ringling Brothers y Barnum y Bailey. Presenta Circus Extreme. Primero, anote la clave que saldrá en su noticiero Telemundo Las Vegas a las 5:30 de la tarde. 2. Entre a telemundolasvegas.com. 3. Localiza la sección de promociones. Y 4. Deje sus datos y la clave del día para participar en el sorteo de los boletos del circo Ringling Brothers y Barnum y Bailey. Presenta Circus Extreme. No se pierda su noticiero Telemundo Las Vegas todos los días a las 5:30 p.m. Siempre regalando más. Telemundo Las Vegas. Telemundo Las Vegas quiere regalarte.
All right, I think it works. All I need to do is add the disclaimer. Actually, let me go through this language of the disclaimer real quick and see if I can. I'll just remove the disclaimer and send it out for legal approval, and then we'll put the disclaimer in it when we're ready to go. All right. So that was quick. It was mostly just a template, just copied and paste stuff. It was a very easy project since most of it had already been done, and it's just basically a cookie cutter from another project. But a couple of things you may have learned are the replace and retime to fit, the retiming with the duration. That's kind of interesting. And then I did a little bit of work in Adobe Audition, so hopefully you picked up something there. I'm still not well versed with Audition because I don't use it very often. I use it maybe once a month. So we'll see what happens. All right. Thank you very much for watching.